I'm Ivan. We need an intro, so welcome to season 2 of Murk.
Alright, disclaimer. If any of you stupid bitches take anything we say seriously, y'all are dumb as fuck.
Nah, on a serious topic, we're gonna talk about some fucked up shit. These are just our opinions. If you don't like it,
Fuck the fuck off.
yeah, literally, bruh.
We're also playing Apex the whole time, without Liz. So let's see if we can get away with it, because if we don't, whoever lets it slip has to do it there. Let's get into season 2.
What's up, guys, to the Murk podcast. This is season 2, because the last episode was over a year ago. A lot has changed, so we're going to reintroduce ourselves and just say what's new about us. So, my name's Ivan. I am somewhat of a host around here. I am the main editor, the only one who edits. And a lot has changed, so I'm newly graduated. And new house, too. So, we up.
Yeah, who's going next?
I guess
I'll go next.
Oh, okay, now you got that.
Yeah, but boys first. Have you never heard that? It's men
Bitch,
first.
fuck you!
What?
Alright,
Shit, what, bro? When women
Oh
wanted
my God.
equal rights and equal fights, so now they get equal positioning in the order. Men first.
Hey, just a little
All right,
FYI.
boys.
That's not okay.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Go ahead,
Wait,
Naeem. What were you saying?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I can-
My
yeah,
name's
yeah,
Justin. You know, Lil Beaner. You guys know me best. What's new about me, man? I have a 6-pack.
That is actually true.
That is actually true.
That
That
is
is
true.
actually
Yeah,
true.
yeah. I
I have
can't
a
confirm.
I
Yeah,
have a
it's true.
6-pack. I'm single. So hit my line.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's also true, right? That's also true.
that is true. That is also true.
And me and Ivan
Look.
kissed.
That
Oh.
no,
Oh,
no.
wait.
That's
Did
true.
this
That is
happen?
true.
Did
That is
wait?
that
Did
is
this
true.
happen? Did
No,
this
that
happen
That
is
is
at the
true.
lake?
That is true.
Did this
That
happen
is
at the
true.
lake? Did
That
this
is
happen
true.
camping,
That
bro?
is true. I kissed him in the
Wait,
cheek,
bro.
and
Wait,
he
hold on.
liked it.
Chat.
is
Wait,
not.
chat.
I
Am I
kissed him in the
tripping?
cheek, and he
Wait,
liked
hold on.
it.
Wait,
That is
listen
not
to
true.
listen to me. Listen to me. Am I
Okay,
tripping?
what?
Or did during camping did me and Sam peck?
No, you did.
Like we talked
and
about
then you
it, but
told,
we don't
yeah, and
remember.
then you told. No, you told. I
And then you
remember. I
told
was
me and
so
Ivan to
disappointed.
do it.
You told me and Justin to kiss, and then
Oh.
Justin was so down, and I said, "Hell no!" And
I
you
said
guys
on
were
the cheek, and you didn't want to,
you
bro.
guys were pressuring me, and I said it's. I was pointing out how it's very different for a girl to kiss a girl than for a guy to kiss a guy. It's just
No,
true,
it is,
though.
bro.
So we found
No,
our
it is
first
true.
topic.
No,
Why
it's
is it
true.
weird?
No, it's
Okay.
not true.
I'll
It is
kiss
true.
a homie.
It is weird. No, cause it is weird because guys
Let
just
me-
aren't on that
Tell me
level of
this, man.
friendship that girls are.
I think this is our first topic, please.
Like guys are like
So-
homies. You know,
Wait.
but, like,
We
with
need two
chicks,
introductions
it's
still.
like,
Okay, yeah, introduce yourself.
All right, now introduce yourself or Elise, whichever one.
So I'm Nadia. I still live in the ranch, I guess you can say. I'm a senior now.
You're a farm girl.
Yeah, basically. But that's it. That's all there is
Are you
to say.
single? Are you single?
Nothing
Can my boys hit your line?
yes, I am
Status.
single. I'm
You
single.
want my boys hitting your line? You want my boys hitting your line?
Depends what your boys look like, bro.
I got a
Nah, I got you.
Hawaiian.
If they good, I got you. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I'm got it.
y'all
Wait.
heard
So
that.
Ivan, you know what good men look like then?
Of course. As a guy,
Am I a
Okay,
good-looking
you
man?
don't have to
Okay,
like
okay.
you don't
You don't
gotta
have
be
to
weird
be-
about it.
Yeah,
Am
you
I a
You don't
good-looking
agree
man?
a guy is good looking. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
am I a
Luis,
good-looking
introduce
guy then?
yourself, and we can get on to this first topic. You are actually. I will say that you are a good guy.
yeah.
Oh, you're making me blush, man.
I'll put a
You
group
put a
picture.
smile on my
I'll put a
face.
group picture of us for
Oh,
our
no.
label each other.
Oh no, I know what picture you're gonna choose.
No. It's gonna be good.
Surely.
It's gonna be horrible.
Surely.
Probably.
Bro, the amount of
Low-key.
pictures I've sent Ivan of me just looking horrible, and he's gonna put one of those on the screen right now. He's putting it as we speak. He's putting it right now.
So what's up? I'm Lizzie. I moved as well. About to be a junior. But yeah, we're all just chilling, having a good time, I guess.
Your
Yeah,
status,
surely.
Your status.
I was forced to be in this recording. I want to point that out there. We've had to
I think
redo it
y'all were.
9 times. We've had to
That is-
redo it
that
9
is true.
times.
That
Ivan
is true.
promised me a penny to be on this recording. That is what he's
No,
paying
I
us to be on this recording, guys.
No. Yes. Okay. Maybe. Look, a penny's a lot of money for you guys. Okay.
That's wild.
Oh.
That's not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
buddy. Okay, buddy. You know, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of my bank statements. I want you to put it up on the camera, bro.
I bet I won't send me a screenshot. I'll put it on right now.
Please, who wants to start
Okay.
us off?
So our first topic: is it different for a guy to kiss a guy than for a girl to kiss a girl? I'm
As
saying
friends, as friends,
100%. Yeah, like as friends. I'm saying 100%.
it is different. It is, cause okay, look, and I'm not speaking for guys, but like this is the way I see it. Like with guys, like they're just like homies, you know, like they don't have that like that. How do I say it? Like that level of
Bond. That connect.
like comfortness, I guess. I don't know. I like what's the word I can say with that? I don't know, but I feel like it's different because I don't know.
I think it is different. I think I don't want to say society because that's a very broad term.
It's
But
it's
it
very
definitely
yeah.
is societal. It's very
Suicidal?
weird. No, societal.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's not
It's
normal.
just
It's not as
yeah.
normalized.
It's not as yeah. There you go. There you go. That's a good word.
And I'm not gonna say I disagree with it, but I do, me personally.
All right.
But I'm
But
not,
what about the homies though? Is it cool to kiss the homies?
That's what we're
the
talking
It just goes
thing
back to the same
about
thing.
Yeah, he goes. No, look, because I'll put it this way. I'll kiss Ivan, bro. I'll kiss Ivan on the cheek,
you know,
and I think
put
it's
it,
talking
totally
about
But like
normal, bro.
we're talking about peck.
a little
we're
A
pet.
talking,
little
yeah, we're
peck.
talking like
Oh,
a
pecs, like on the
smooch,
lips, full
Yeah.
tongue,
Yeah.
slouch, and
like
everything.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a smooch, like a smooch.
Ooh, I'll kiss Ivan in the mouth, bro. On God.
Comment.
Yeah,
Moving forward.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think
I
the
am
way
clearly
society is,
joking, boys. I'm
especially
clearly
right
joking.
now,
it's just the way society is. Like I've been
it's just
saying,
not. Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just like
I don't
okay, this is
know.
gonna
It's
be
just
kind
the
of
way it
crazy.
goes.
This is you see, this is a moments of why we have disclaimers. Like you watch lesbian porn, that shit's like fine, right? And then you watch gay porn, and that's crazy.
Yeah, because it's not as It's because it goes back to the same thing. It's not as
Yeah, I mean,
normalized.
so you're on that lesbian category, huh?
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
that
I
shit
have
be
been
hot as
known to be
hell.
caught on there a couple times in my life. Not that I've been caught, but I have been known
You
to be on
found
that
yourself
category.
you found yourself
I
down
have
that
found
alley a couple of
myself.
times.
I have found my yes, I have.
Call it
Respectfully,
Lesbian Avenue.
yeah,
It's
I've
sexier than just hetero. I'm just saying.
no, I'm God, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes.
All right, well,
Yeah, I think it's
yeah. I mean, I feel
just
like it is
very
weird. It
different.
is weird. But my serious note, I feel like it is different for a boy to kiss a boy because I feel like not to be. I feel like it's just this way, but when a girl kisses a girl, I feel like society sees it as hot, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
just
But
yeah,
then,
it's
it's
just the
very
but
way.
boy and a
sexualized.
boy kiss, you're gonna be like, oh, they're gay. Like it's not a joke or anything. It's not like they're friends. It's like they're gay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it like
agree.
becomes something serious, I guess. But it shouldn't, you know. But it is.
Yeah.
What about you, Lisa? What about you? You've been
Mm,
very silent on the topic.
she's focused on Valorant right now.
Oh yeah, she's playing Valorant
I'm
for the
like
record.
She's in a
trying
clutch
not to.
moment as we speak,
I'm just trying not to close
and
my
she's the
eyes.
last alive.
I I very much agree that it's very differently
You were
viewed.
disagreeing literally a minute ago. I'll
Well,
play the
'cause
clip. I
I
can do that.
wasn't really seeing
Play the
it the
clip.
way
Play
you
the
were
clip.
saying.
I was pointing out how it's very different for a girl to kiss a girl than for a guy to kiss a guy. It's just true, by the way.
No, it is not. That is
Okay,
not true.
it is. That is true.
That's the thing. You know, I was viewing it differently because where I was reaching was y'all said equal rights, equal fights. So,
Yeah.
like,
God.
you know,
That's not really a fight though. And if you're claiming being able to, never mind. I was gonna post some like
All
woke
right, if
shit
you
on
see
you,
a
but
guy smack a bitch, are you jumping in?
me personally,
the context. I feel like I would.
jokingly, if I saw a girl smack a guy, jokingly, I would be
Bruh.
like, oh yeah, I'll fight that bitch. But like realistically, I would never hit a woman.
If 3 fucking females are rushing me as we speak, are you protecting my ass?
Rushing you, yes, I would.
Yeah, they're
But-
jumping me. They're
But
jumping me.
but it's
That's
not. It's
different.
not that I would hit them. It's that I would get you away.
Okay, but Justin, that's different. Okay, let's say okay. Let's give some context to this situation, okay? Random people on the street. Let's say you're on a fucking train or some shit, New York, right? You see a random ass motherfucker get slapped by a bitch. Are you? And he's about to square up back. Like, what would you do in that situation?
All right. What I would do
I'm
in that
trying to.
situation?
I would defuse the situation.
Yeah,
Try
I'd be
to,
like, all right, back up,
Exactly.
ma'am.
You're not
Back
gonna.
up, ma'am. I would like extend my hand, be like, back up, ma'am. This is not this is not viable behavior for a grown woman to be doing against in public at all. And I'll do the little finger wave,
The
like,
finger
Yeah,
wave.
yeah,
nope.
Yeah.
fair.
And that's what I would do. That's I feel like that's what I would do.
Yeah, I would definitely try to defuse the situation instead of, and it's very different nowadays to say I would never hit a woman than it was literally like a couple years ago. You know, the whole like transgender community.
All right, so if you're getting your ass beat though, if you're getting your ass beat by like 10 women, they're all rushing your ass, right? So it's full on slapping you, nails and everything. Are you fighting back?
Well,
respectfully,
Mm,
respectfully.
I feel like
I
that
mean
goes to a
this.
certain extent, you know.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
I think I would. I think I would. And the reason isn't because, yes, I said I would never hit a woman, and that is still true. Because I don't think an extreme example.
Uh
I don't think it nullifies
huh.
the. I was trying to say, like, okay, let me put it this way: if I say people are born with two eyes, I say people have two eyes, and then you go, oh no, because I know this one guy that has one eyeball. That doesn't disprove
this analogy is shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, that doesn't disprove that people are born with two eyes. People still have two eyes. But the exception doesn't disprove the rule. So in that very extreme scenario, yes, I would fight back. I would hit a woman. But that doesn't disprove my theory of my fundamental law that I would never hit a woman.
Okay,
In self-defense, you'll beat them.
I think what he's trying to say is that it's self-defense and that
I'm saying in extreme scenarios, it's justifiable.
It's just fine.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I back that.
But
It
are
is.
you full on swinging, or are you just gonna throw like a little jab, be like, "Hey, yo, back
No,
up!
I'm
I don't want to
I'm
knock the
pushing
shit
them.
out you."
I'm pushing them
I
away.
feel like for me, I
I'm
would throw
using-
like a jab and or like push her back. Don't swing. Like just push her back and be like, "Don't get me heated right now, because I will unload these hammer rounds on your ass." I feel like that's what I would do.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right, now, what if she's intoxicated though? Like, what if she's drunk? Are you still slapping the bitch? Like 10 drunk females are rushing your ass.
10 is crazy, chat.
I'm just saying, bro. They're like wolves, bro. They move in packs. When have you seen a solo girl?
Oh god, though. Yeah, you're right.
And if one's rushing, the other ones are rushing too, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like, but if they're drunk, they'll like slip and fall halfway towards you, like.
Yeah, low key.
Nah, they'll pull your hair, bro. They'll pull your hair, knock your ass down.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they won't even reach you. They finna trip on.
You're right. I could outrun them. You're right. I could outrun them. If you can't outrun drunk bitches, I don't know what you're doing. Right?
Exactly.
Hey, don't underestimate a little drunkie, bro. Cause fuck, they be,
Oh God, though.
they be crazy.
All right. Next topic of discussion. Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick.
Oh, okay. So
Kendrick always.
Kendrick, bro.
Obviously,
But I feel like we're kind of
Kendrick.
biased because we're California people, you know.
That is also true.
Maybe, yeah.
And
maybe
Drake did this. What's it
Tupac,
called?
bro.
Oakland. Yeah, Tupac. You dissed the baby.
This Tupac as well, bro. That's West Coast legend himself, man.
Yeah, that's my game.
Not
Yeah,
like
I think.
us.
Did you guys watch the music video? I thought it was pretty good.
It was good. It was very poetic.
Was it? I think it was a little bit late though.
The video?
Yeah.
I think he did it for a couple more money, bro. Honestly,
I heard that
he was doing
there
so
was a
good.
theory on why he dropped it the 4th of July. because he's one Canadian, and two something to have to do with the all white party that celebrities are going to. Stupid shit, but I feel like some people be like far reaching and like farly like deciphering the video a little
They
too.
reach
No,
sometimes.
they are. They are. I
Too
saw
much,
a
way too
video.
much.
No, yeah, I saw a video that was like, oh, the reason the hopscotch has 10 things is because he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, and that equals 10. And I'm like,
I think
no, it's because a hopscotch
Okay,
has 10,
is
10 slots.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not. There's not like a deeper meaning to that.
Yeah.
I saw someone
So I
saying,
think,
fuck, I forgot what they were saying. Never mind, go on.
I think there's just a lot. Kendrick. Okay, here's the thing about Kendrick. Is he good? Yes, he's really good. Music as a musician, kind of. I think I can respect his work. He's done a lot of good. Do I think he's overrated? Maybe a little bit.
Kendrick?
Just a little bit.
Yes.
In
I can
certain
stand with that.
aspects, I have to agree with that. Yeah.
I think Not Like Us
You
is
think
really
he's
good.
better than Drake though?
Yes.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Because I've never really fucked with Drake like that.
Oh, me
either
neither.
way.
I agree. I don't think I've ever like fully like listened to Drake just to listen to Drake. You know.
I
Like,
think
I've
I hated Drake my whole life.
Me
Since I was fucking born.
me personally, I've never listened to Drake. And my
No,
Spotify history,
I've
I don't know if
fucked with
there's a way
some
to
Drake.
access that. My Spotify history can prove that I've never listened to a Drake song, like willingly.
Nah, I fuck with Drake.
Besides like
Some of his
push-ups,
shit.
just to listen to it, like the new stuff. But I do. I've always loved Kanye. Kanye was always my guy. After what he said, I didn't really care, and that hurt people's feelings at my school. But I also, once again, I don't really care. No, bro. Okay, hold on. I gotta tell the story.
Okay.
This might be crazy, and I might. Okay, so one day, and you know how I'm in the newspaper. I was in the newspaper.
Uh-huh.
At my school. I was at my school's newspaper. So very clearly, it's filled with a bunch of liberal, left-leaning. You know the
Uh-huh.
people.
Little
Uh-huh.
prick.
Also, that's just
basically.
my area. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there was this one man, and his name. I don't know if I want to dox his name, but he was. I don't know about a friend. We knew each other, acquaintances, work
Acquaintances, okay, acquaintances.
work acquaintances, and he is Jewish.
Oh, fucking.
He,
Oh, I
he
mean,
is
go ahead.
Jewish. He is Jewish.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say something, but it probably doesn't go for it well with the podcast.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
one day, I sit in take a square. I sit in the back right. He sits in the back left, right.
Mm-hmm.
So I sit with one of my closest friends. I sit with him, and he's gone that day. He's sick. So I text him, "Where you at?" He says, "I'm sick, gang." I'm like, "Fuck." So I go next to the Jewish man is another Jewish man, but he's a good Jewish man. He's really funny. I love him. He's my friend. And I go talk to him, and we talk about Kanye sometimes. I talk to him. We rate Kanye songs. He doesn't like Vultures One. I love Vultures One. We just argue about Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're talking about Kanye. We're like, "Oh, what's your favorite Kanye song?" I go, "Oh, I really like Runaway. I really like, a bunch of good songs. I really like Ghost Town." And then the I'll call him Jewish Man One, the angry guy. I'll call him Angry Jew.
Okay, angry Jew.
He butts into the conversation. He's like, "Man, all this kind of thing." He's like, "Man, Kanye, you piece of shit, man."
So he's Indian.
I
Okay.
hate
I
that.
fucking hate
No.
Indians. Okay.
That was an Indian. He's not Indian. I was trying to be from like. He was just like, "Man, I hate Kanye. He's a piece of shit. Like anyone who listens to Kanye is a piece of shit. They're supporting anti-Semitism." And to me, I was like, anti-Semitism. That word doesn't have weight anymore, because people just throw it around. But also,
Uh-huh.
my bad.
Uh-huh.
Also, like
Anti-Semitism.
even anti-Semitic. They're like, hold on. I'm trying to remember what happened, like accurately.
Yeah. Remember what happened, bro? Because
So
you're sounding a
he
little
was
itchy right now.
So he was talking about like Kanye, like if you support Kanye, you're a piece of shit. and he was like anti-Semitic. Like if you do it, you're anti-Semitic. I was just like, I told him, I was like, I listen to Kanye because his music's good. Him as a person, I can see separate from his music. And he was like, no, you can't do that. You can't. He was like, you can't separate the artist from the music, which I very much disagree with, by the way. And then what happens what he does is, I forgot how it escalated, but it escalated really quickly to the point where at the end of the conversation, he was crying
Oh.
and he was talking outside with the teacher. And everyone was looking at me. And from what I remember parts of the conversation, but he was like, man, the Jews received the Holocaust was the worst thing that ever happened in human history. In my head, I didn't want to say anything because he was already getting emotional, but in my head, I was like, are you dumb? Like, human history is crazy. Recent history, for sure. But human history, that is just not true at all. Like, remotely true. Because there's this man called Genghis Khan who, I don't know if you know him, he killed a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
he
and he
killed-
spread his
he
seed throughout
killed-
the whole nations.
No.
He killed so many people that his kill percentage was measured by percentage of the population, not just like number of people. Percentage of the human population. That's how many people he killed.
No,
Human
bro, was a
population?
god, bro. On God, he was a god.
He killed. I
Don't
think
they-
I don't know the exact number, but
Didn't
he
they
killed a
like make him his
percentage of
god?
human population. Yeah, he was seen as God. And then there's also these people called Japanese.
Uh-huh.
Who, back in the day,
Please don't get into politics right now.
no,
Back in the day?
back in the day, Japanese were like ruthless people, dude.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason they got bombed.
The Nanking.
Oh.
Oh, hey, hold up.
Whoa.
No.
Now,
Like,
you know
okay.
what I saw? All right, hold on, pause for a second. But you know what I saw? I saw this video, right? Which is like, oh,
Mhm.
this biggest firework Japan has ever seen. And then I look at the comments and they're all like, nah, I think they've seen bigger.
That's crazy. No, okay. But so Japanese people, the reason humans know that the human body is 70% water is because of the Japanese people back then, bro. They tortured people. They did so
Oh
much
yeah,
messed
yeah.
up
What
stuff.
was that task force called? That they had a task force or whatever, right? The Japanese people.
Yeah, they got so much. So, like, to say that the Holocaust was the worst thing in human history is just such a lie.
I think
But
we should not.
For us, I feel like they say it's the worst thing in human history, like
I think
in
it's
modern,
the most known.
in modern.
I think
Modern
like
day.
modern history,
Yeah, like modern
100%,
history.
that is the worst
Yeah,
thing. But
Like
to
they,
say human history is stupid.
human history.
Like, that's
Yeah,
just
it's kind of
Like-
dumb. Yeah.
Japan with their Unit 731 or whatever they had, right? Didn't
I
that
don't
where
know
they
the
would
exact name, but it was
experiment?
it was some crazy shit. They like did so much fucked up shit. But yeah. So then, one of the points also was like, he said like, oh, like if it wasn't for the Holocaust, there'd be like twice as many Jews in the world or something like that. And then somebody else in the class who I disliked, but this did gain some respect for him in my eyes. They were like, what about, because they were like, Jewish people are the only people who've like had struggles like that. And then somebody else, well, I said it too, but they were like, what about slavery, like black people in slavery? And then I was like, every like race has had something go on in their history before.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then he ended up crying and leaving the room. And then everyone was looking at me. And then I was just like, I ain't involved in this shit. Even though I very much was. I was like, I ain't involved. And then someone texted me. Someone in the class texted me. And they were like, I put the text up screen. I don't really care. I'll put the text
Yeah.
on the screen. They texted me. They're like, oh my God, Ivan, what happened? And then I was trolling because I didn't want to be associated. So I just sent him. I think I sent him like a thumb. I just sent him like a thumbs up emoji. Oh no, I sent a skull. I think I sent a skull emoji. And then they were just like, "That's not an answer. Like, what happened?" And I just sent him the skull emoji because I was just like, I was so dumb. I was just like, this guy can't. And then he came back in the room, and then he was talking about like liberals were like the devil or something. He was like,
Liberals.
oh my god, like when you disagree with a liberal, they don't want to hear it. They just ignore it. Or so he said something like that. He was talking about like echo chambers, and I was just like, in my head, I was like, but you literally just did the exact same thing with the Holocaust. But I wasn't gonna say that because he was just got off crying. And then how this all started because my friend was sick. The day he gets back, I tell him, I said, "Yo, you missed this." He was like, "Oh my god, I hate you," and he blamed me for it. But all that to say, I look, you forgot what the original point of this tangent was. All that to say, yes, Kanye. I love Kanye, and I will stand by his music for the rest of my life. I think he's the greatest artist to ever make music. And yeah, no glazing though, no glaze.
I don't know. I think you were doing
Googling.
tricks
No
on that shit,
place.
bro. That was
No,
glaze.
God.
On
No
God,
glaze.
that's glaze,
Okay,
bro.
but going back to the point where Ivan said that you can I can't say that, but you
No,
can.
no, 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 no. Give it another try. Give it another. Give it another try. No, no, give it another try, please. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Well, no, good.
No, no, give it another try. Give it.
Differentiate.
Yes,
No,
yes. But you could pull apart a person themselves and their music. Cause I feel that way with Doja Cat. Cause I think her music is fire, but
she's
her as
also
a
a baddie.
person, oh god. But that's like her as a person is not like like she's not that good of a good person. But yes, I agree with what you were saying, Ivan. But yeah, I don't know. That motherfucker has something going on because he definitely I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with Doja Cat?
No, the whole like devil thing. I
Yeah.
think is what she's talking about.
She's on some satanic shit.
It was
But like
kind of, yeah, that's kind of
but the song was
off-putting.
fire. The song was fire though. I'm not gonna lie. And
She's still sexy though.
yeah. No, but like her past
I-
songs, like her collabs with like Ariana Grande or like just like other
With
songs.
yeah.
Y'all fucking with Gucci Mane, be honest. I love
I never
Gucci
liked
Mane.
his
I
music.
love
No, bro, you know who I'm fucking
don't
with
like-
heavy right now? Megan Thee
Who?
Stallion right now.
Oh,
bro. Oh
God,
my god,
I've
bro.
been on her and
Gang.
I always said she's better than Nicki Minaj.
Bro. Oh my god, like it's unbelievable.
Bro, with that new
Okay, the thing
Japanese song she
about-
made?
All of her
What?
whole album is so good. You should listen.
Nah,
to it.
I don't like her music. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you're weird.
To
Sorry.
me, the thing about Nicki Minaj, I've never like
Nicki Minaj.
liked. I don't
Stop
listen
talking
to
about Nicki Minaj. We're
No,
talking about
okay. Here
Megan
we
Thee
go. We're gonna
Stallion.
dissect
Lisa.
this.
No, Lisa said something about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, okay, but
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi B.
Cardi
here's the
B.
thing. Here's the thing. I don't
Cardi
like
B, no
Nicki Minaj.
hesitation.
I don't like Nicki Minaj. Is
There's only no. There's only 2 occasions where I fuck with Nicki, and one is in her Kanye song. She's in a Kanye song, Monster. Such a good song. Her verse is somehow listenable. And the second is with she's in the Gucci Mane song as well. But like besides those 2, where she actually does like there are songs like there's other Kanye songs with Nicki Minaj that I can't listen to just because Nicki's on there. Like I don't like her. Her voice is weird. She just talks about her pussy, and it's like weird. Like calm down.
I don't really.
I don't like Nicki.
It's like for me, it's like Nicki. Like she got some good songs. Like I agree with you. Like there's some just songs. There's like you overdo it, like way too much.
Yeah.
And she was grinding all on a 13-year-old Justin Bieber.
To be fair,
Was she?
I've never fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, low key on that one song they had together.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's done some weird shit. She
Like what was that Anaconda song? I hated that song.
my Anaconda don't.
Finally, let's talk about that Anaconda, bro. Honestly,
Oh,
I
no.
swear to God, I've looked at that video 300 million times when I was a kid. I look at that ass.
On God. On
That's
God.
crazy.
Yeah.
It came out when I was in like
on God.
3rd grade, 4th grade ish. I thought it was. I don't know. I think for me, I'm very. I listen to music like separate from the music video. I don't like music videos. I think if the song is good, it's good standalone. And if you need a video to make a song listenable, it's not a good song.
But it adds to the hype.
It
I
could
feel like
add to it.
that's all it is though.
But like,
It just adds
I'll
to
watch
hype.
I'll watch a music video once. But like, if I need to watch the music video, like if I don't watch the music video, I don't listen to the song. It's not a good song.
Don't necessarily agree, but like, wait, okay, how do I put this? Yeah, I'm not really a music video watcher. Like, I just listen to the song, but I don't know. I can list so many songs that I've like never watched like the music video to, and I probably never will because I don't feel like the music video necessarily makes the song good. But, like on what Ivan was saying, you know? Oh shit! They're throwing fireworks again.
So next topic or what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think, right? Let me pull up the Google search.
No way.
That's wild.
What do we think about immigration?
Oh my Jesus Christ!
No.
Are you
Okay. What do we think
seriously,
about assisted suicide?
What the fuck is that?
I don't think we should.
Assisted suicide is atheism, bilingual education, biofuels, Black Lives. Oh wait, hold up. No, never mind. That's a Google search. Hold up.
bro?
I don't
Oh my
think
god, there's no way.
become political shit personally because
Bro.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get the Google search or
Oh, the Google search. You've been waiting on the Google. I thought you guys didn't want me to Google search.
No, we did. We were
Oh,
Okay,
waiting
but
on
you
the
know what?
Google
Let me talk about
search,
something. Let me
bro.
talk about something. Let me talk about something. Let me talk about something.
Yeah, talk about something. Talk about.
Okay. And this might be unpopular. It probably will be. I don't like the over sexualization of today's society.
I very much.
Oh
agree.
yeah, me neither. I agree with that.
You know
It's
what my
stupid
history
as
teacher
hell.
told me? I have a story about this. We were in history. My professor, we were in history class, right? One of my favorite classes that I took during my college years. And he told me this society is so over sexualized, but we have one of the lowest rates of actual human reproduction possible.
Here's
Like
I
in
think
all of
that's
history,
I think
I
there's
think that's
we
an unfair
right now.
statistic.
we
No, I
have
think that's unfair.
Yeah,
the
it is 100%
sexualization is
unfair.
huge, but
No,
the
no,
percentage
I
showed that
understand
people
what you're
aren't
saying.
highly sexually active, like actually sexually active.
No,
I
I understand what you're saying. I think that's a bullshit. I
You
think the
think sexually
reason,
people are sexually active?
no shit, people are
the
very
thing
sexually active.
the thing with
I think
now
people are more
having
sexually
kids,
active now than ever. I just think with
they're
the
more careful
introduction
on
of like
not
birth
having.
control, with the introduction of things like birth control, chemical birth control, that wasn't a thing back then. So I think now comparing now's days to before there was birth control is stupid. I think that's an unfair comparison.
It's not just that though. Like think about it now. How expensive was it to have a kid before, and then look at the prices now for like literally everything. You know.
That's true as well.
And then
Mm-hmm.
now
That's another
wages are
factor. You just gotta keep that in
100%
mind.
lower. Well, like now people are viewing it as like, how the fuck am I gonna bring a kid into this world when I can't fucking maintain that fucking kid? You know?
Like you can barely maintain
That is true.
yourself.
Yeah. Like
There's many factors to why there's less like birth rates nowadays compared to back then.
Yep.
And I think society today compared to like even just 20 years ago is very different.
100.
Well,
Very
guys,
fucking different.
100%.
I just searched up assisted suicide on Google, and it said help is available. Speak with someone today.
I
988
don't
Suicide
think
and Crisis
suicidal.
Lifeline. I think they think I'm suicidal.
That's crazy.
What do you guys not know what assisted suicide is?
Assisted
Isn't it like
suicide is the
when you
suicide
help
effected
someone?
with the assistance of another person, especially the taking of lethal drugs provided by a doctor for the purpose by a patient with terminal illness or incurable condition.
Yeah, basically.
It means people
So
take
wait, so
medication to kill themselves.
So what's
Yeah.
what's the question? Not necessarily, but what's the question surrounding it?
What
So
are our
it's
thoughts
a
on it? That's our next
dilemma.
topic.
It's
What do I
a
think on it?
dilemma where people are like
I
saying
think
that it's
okay.
ethically wrong, and some people are
Is it
saying it's
ethically
not.
wrong?
For a
Yes, I
doctor
think it
to
is ethically
give
wrong.
someone medication so they could kill themselves, pretty much.
But
Yeah.
it's like it's because
That
you
okay,
gotta see
that
it
is
from
wrong.
different views. Because it's like,
I
okay,
don't think
let's
that's
say
what
you
that
got a
is though.
terminally ill patient, right? Let's say cancer patient, right?
hmm
And he got no time to live and he's just suffering, and he wants the doctor to help him.
That's not assistance. That's not. There's no way
That is what
that's
it is.
considered
It's literally the
assistance.
definition.
That's what it is. That's what it
That's the
is.
definition of
No,
it.
no,
That's the
that's a
definition
thing.
of it.
No, getting like pull. No, I'm pretty sure assisted
No, that's
suicide
literally
is
the
like
definition of it.
if I help you kill yourself.
Like as if he helps you jump off a bridge or some shit. Like
Like okay,
No,
like
no, 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 no.
let's say you need a gun. You can't buy one because you're suicidal. I give you a gun and then you kill yourself with it. That is assisted suicide on my part. For you, it's just suicide. But I helped you kill yourself, so I am charged with assisted suicide. A doctor giving a patient drugs is their job if they're doing it specifically because they know that the patient will OD on them. That is just murder, I'm pretty sure.
No, but it's like the
At least
patient
it
wanted
should
it.
be.
It's
That's something they can request that though.
yeah.
That's like I'm pretty sure that's like if a healthy person, like let's say I broke my arm, they give me pain meds. That's like if I OD on those pain meds. That's is that assisted suicide?
that's
No,
not
that's just
no. I
That's
think
not
that's just
assisted
you
suicide.
killing yourself.
Yeah, that's
that's just
just you like
suicide.
that's
Yeah.
that's just normal suicide.
Because like you can request that. Like if I'm brain dead and I'm in like a fucking thing, I can just say pull the plug. I don't want to live, and they'll have to do that. I'm pretty sure.
But that's when you sign an
You sign something saying I don't want to
like an
die.
RDA or
I
some
want
shit.
to die.
Yeah. It's like a do not resuscitate.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
not
DNR, there
resuscitate.
you go
Yeah.
there, the DNR.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
pretty sure that's different from assisted suicide.
All right, what are our thoughts on abortion?
I feel like a
Oh, I have
woman should be
controversial.
able
Do
to
you guys
do.
think a man has a say in whether or not
I
a
think
woman
I think
Yes
a
should?
and
man I think a man should have a say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I
I
do
think
too.
abortion itself is I don't want to say okay, here's the thing. And you guys might see me differently after this. I don't really agree with abortion, but the
Mhm.
reason is because you guys know this, and I don't care who knows this. So I wasn't supposed to be born, but because of my mom's religion, she didn't abort me, and that's why I'm alive. Because my mom didn't abort me because her religion is like against that, right?
Yeah.
And like I'm living a pretty chill life. However, I do see how somebody could live a terrible life because they're restricted from abortion. I think abortion is fine if the both parents agree that like the son will have a terrible life. Like let's say I have like $1 a year revenue. I'm sure I should not have a kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In no
So like
realm
under
should
the
I have a kid.
circumstances, what you're saying, like
Yeah.
under,
But I think
yeah,
a blanket term, I should be able to have an abortion just so I can sleep around without consequences. I don't think that's like a good reason to be able to have an abortion.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get that, and I agree with it to a certain extent. I guess you can say.
Ivan, sometimes,
It's also
to
different
go
for
on
you. Well,
topic, to go on
yes or
topic,
well.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I agree and disagree because I feel like there's certain like circumstances, like let's say okay, both parties agree that they are financially stable, I guess you can say, to have a kid, but they're not ready to
Like mentally.
actually like mentally able to take care of that kid, or be able to take care of it, or they just period don't want to have a kid.
Don't want to.
So at that point, why would you bring in a kid and like just to neglect it and not take care of it?
I
Because then
see where you're
I
coming
just,
from. I do.
I
I
just,
see where you're
I
coming
feel
from.
like it just depends on the person, like también.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it's just,
obviously. But I feel
it's
like
just
if it's agreed on by like both parties, then yeah. But I feel like
Pero también I think it's also like, don't fuck if you're not ready for the consequences.
Yeah,
And that
it's
might
because
that
it's
might
just
seem wrong, like on like
no,
a
but
moral
it's the
standpoint.
truth. No, but
But
it's the truth.
it's like why are you fucking unprotected, no birth control, no condom,
Oh yeah, that's
knowing that a consequence of that is getting pregnant?
yeah.
Like I said, wrap
and
that
with
shit up.
today's world,
Wrap
like
that shit up, bro.
there's so many things that can help you not get pregnant,
yeah, that I
and
Yeah,
do.
it's
like
just
if you get
you're just
pregnant and
more like
the only
you're just in the
reason you get
wrong.
pregnant and wanting to abort is just because you can in today's society, I think.
I agree with that. Like, if you don't want to have a kid, obviously stay protected. But in some cases, even if you are protected or taking, like, say, birth control or something, it's not gonna be 100%. But
Yeah, like my mom was on birth control when she had me, so I think I could have been aborted. Of course, my mom wasn't going to because of her religion. But if she wanted to, I think it is justifiable for me to be aborted. However, I don't think that it should be like, oh, of course you can get an abortion. You know, I think my body, my choice. Good idea. However, it's also a man's body.
Yeah.
cause okay, let me put it this way. Cause I saw a story on this, right? It was this man and this woman, right? They're couple, they're married, and before everything, they both agreed, or the man told the lady his views on having kids, and he said, "Oh, I don't want kids." So the lady was like, "Okay, that's fine. Like, I want kids, but like it's not something that's like a deal breaker." Right? So they
Mm-hmm.
both got together, they got married, and eventually the lady got pregnant. And so one day she again asked her husband, she was like, "Oh, would you like do you want kids?" And he was like his answer was still a no. So this lady went on to abort the child. And like a while later, like he found out about it cuz she wrote about it in like a notebook and stuff. And so he talked to her about it, and that's when he was like, well, why wouldn't you like come talk to me about it? First of all, like I didn't get a say on whether like we should keep it or not. But her argument was, oh, but you said you didn't want kids. And in that circumstance, I feel like she's in the wrong, cuz I feel like it should like cuz he didn't know that she was pregnant, and I feel like if he did, it would have been a whole lot different and a whole different
Yeah,
conversation.
Yeah.
So in that circumstance, I feel like she's in the wrong for not clearly communicating the situation. And he wasn't. I don't feel like he was at fault at all. But I don't want to put all the blame on the woman because I feel like I kind of get where she was coming from, but I do like think like it's wrong, you know. And I feel like in cases or in any case, it should be communicated on both parties on what should happen with the kid. But
yeah.
ultimately, I feel like it should be the woman's decision because obviously she's gonna be the one carrying it for 9 months. Like
I think I
there's
think
also like a lot of like
I feel
help.
like
I
there's
think
a
I
certain
know of
point
a
to that.
solution that I don't know if it would be popular though. I think if you want as a mother, you want to carry the okay, let's say the dad is like, I don't want a kid. She's
Mm-hmm.
pregnant. Dad's saying no to an abortion. Mom is keeping the kid. I think she should be allowed to give birth to the kid if the dad is burdened of his financial responsibility. So like
Mm-hmm.
you get pregnant, I don't want the kid, you want the kid, you can keep the kid as long as I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I agree to that to a certain extent. So yes, I feel like what you're saying should be true, but that the other party or who doesn't want the kid should not like be at all in that kid's life, you know?
Yeah,
Like, you
agreed.
didn't want the kid, you have to stay
You
out of
sign away
my
your rights. You sign
house.
away your rights.
Like he
Yeah.
shouldn't be able, or they shouldn't be able to like ever speak to the kid unless the other person agrees to it, you know? Because I feel like
Yeah.
as soon as they said, "Oh, it's fine, it's your child, not mine," then it's like, okay, that's when I signed away my rights as,
Yeah.
You
You
know?
sign away your rights.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Wait, change of topic real quick. Would you guys
Okay,
ever
let's go.
like sell your semen or like your egg?
On God.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
like I would. I feel like I would.
I
There's
feel
2 reasons I
For
wouldn't.
me,
I think. Go on.
I would.
for me, it's like if like honest like me like I don't think about kids like in my future. Like obviously like it's a blessing to have kids. And if I don't want kids and I'm able to have kids and another couple who can't have kids but wants kids, like I want to give them that opportunity.
Of course.
Oh wait, okay. I want to see what Ivan and Justin are gonna say before I give my
And
opinion.
it's just I don't know,
Okay.
for me it's
Yeah.
just the level of like if I don't want kids, right? And if I don't see myself in the future having kids, why waste it, when I know
Yeah.
that there's going to be like a good family that this child could like be raised in.
What if you
I
like
think.
later on see that dude, right? And he looks like a splitting image of you though, and you end up finding out like, oh,
But
that's
but
my kid.
I know like I
Well,
have
you
no
know
rights
he's
to
your
it.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I have no rights to it.
I think.
So it's
Okay. Well,
like
first
and
of
it
all,
would be completely up to the parents if they would
Yeah.
ever like want the child to meet like their
Yeah. Your child.
their
The
like
parents can decide.
their blood family, I guess you can say.
Yeah. Well, also you
That's
get to
just
decide. Now, if you donate eggs, they give
Yeah.
you the option. Do you want your kid to be able to contact you once they're 18?
no, yeah, and I would
So that's your choice. That's not the other.
if they would want to, like once they turn 18
Yeah.
and if their parents ever told them, like 100% I'm like open to meeting them. Like it's not something I would like be like fuck no, like I don't want to know. No, like I would like, and if they have any questions, like I would answer it like honest to God.
Yeah.
Would I
think.
do it? You want me to be honest? Hold on. You want me to be honest if I would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Give your little explanation.
All right. Look, my explanation is a greedy one. If I could get paid just to come, I'm doing it, bro.
Oh my
I'm just saying, bro.
God.
I'm just saying it, bro. I'm just saying it, bro. It's
Yeah.
simple as
Yeah.
that, bro. It's no
I mean,
noble
yeah, I
idea behind
guess. I
it. I mean,
guess.
like, it's simple, bro. If I'm gonna get paid, bro, to just simply come, like,
Okay.
I guess.
Is that the only thing you have to say about that?
I mean, yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Okay. Would you want
Let
to
me
do
say. Let me say why I wouldn't.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
I want to hear what you
First.
say.
I feel like I've been saying this a lot recently. I think it's very different for a man and a woman. All I have to do is beat my shit into a cup, and you have to like get surgery to extract the egg. However, I think the reason I wouldn't. There's 2 reasons I wouldn't. First one is I am genuinely retarded, and if I have a kid, I wouldn't. This sounds funny, but it's like actually my reason. I wouldn't want to bring someone as dumb as me into the world.
Oh.
Your stupidity doesn't pass on, bro.
No, it does.
Yes, it does.
Your
Yes, it does.
IQ is genetic.
Your
It's
genes
genetic.
pass on. Yeah,
Yeah, your gene.
genetics.
Damn, my parents are
Second
some
reason,
retards.
you're just finding out. No, okay. Second reason is I think for me it's weird having a kid. Right now I'm 50-50. I'm like, if I have a kid, cool. If not, it's like calm. I know in the future I'm going to skew heavily towards one side or the other. I don't know which one yet though. But I think having a kid that I'm never gonna meet feels like a waste. Not like a wasted kid, but
Like a waste of. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a waste
I get where you're
for
going at it.
me as a person. I think.
Yeah.
I think your legacy are your children,
Yeah.
and
100%.
like this is gonna be sad. But like when our parents die, we're what they left behind. So for me to leave behind someone I never met, and like that's who carries on my bloodline is somebody I had out of like that's not really like my child. I just don't feel like
You know
comfortable. Like
that there's only 2 people in my family who could pass on the Gonzalez name,
you
like
and
my last name, me and Flea Flop.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're the only ones who could pass it on because everyone else, it's mostly fucking aunts.
Well, you can.
Hot take on that actually, but we'll
For
get
the
Females-
Gonzalez name at least.
I have a hot take on that, but we'll continue that conversation.
Okay, because you could choose your father name. I mean, yeah, if that's what you want to say.
Well, for me, it's like you
No.
don't like. I don't feel like if you don't want to, you don't have to take the person you're marrying's name. You know what I mean?
No, you don't have to at all.
Your
My
kids
mom
do.
does not have my.
If you, yeah,
Your
like my
kids do.
mom, she doesn't have the name Navarro. Like it's not. Oh,
Yeah, but
I
you
like
do.
dox
That's the
myself.
thing. I think that's what he's saying is like.
You need to cut that
But
shit
you
out.
do.
But yeah, exactly. Like my mom
Like,
doesn't.
call it out.
Yeah, my mom does not have my dad's last name, and I don't. I feel like if you don't want to, you don't have to. You know.
No, you
Like-
don't have to.
Like me, technically, my full name is both my parents' last name. You know.
Yeah, same.
So it's like
And I
No,
also
I'm
think
Sandoval, bro. So
there's
Oh,
also
I'm
an
Sandoval on both
argument.
sides. So
There's also an argument where it's like you can give your kids the mother's name. So like if Sammy has a kid, that can be a Gonzalez technically.
I feel
However,
like it just depends on
that's
the
a lot more.
situation of the mom and dad.
yeah, I agree.
Usually, it's father's last name first.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how I
no,
think
yeah,
our whole bloodline
100%.
is.
Usually,
I low-key kind of disagree though. Like I low-key disagree on like the father's name being the first. I feel like yes, okay, both last names should be on the birth certificate, right? Or
Yeah.
on the name. But I feel like the woman's name should come first. And that's only because she's the one carrying that fucking child for 9 months. Going through all the
but
sickness, going
okay,
through
that's
all
where I have to disagree with you. Only because they're the ones that physically can. A man
Bro,
can't.
if I could carry a baby, I
Yeah.
would, bro. On God.
I
Is
would
what
as
I'm
well.
saying.
I think
Like the only reason why that is the women can and the man can't.
that's just how it is. Yeah.
That's just how it is.
No, but
I also think a man has a lot more leave
I see what
than
you're
a
trying to
woman
get
does.
at. I see what you're like trying to say, Liz. But it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I still disagree, but that's honestly my opinion. Like, obviously,
Yeah. No, yeah.
but that's just the way I view it. Because, like, obviously, a man is never gonna be able to have a child or to be able to experience what it is to carry
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But what my views on it is like it is what it is. Like, obviously, you can't change that. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
since it's unchangeable, that's why I believe it should be like that way.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, I don't give a fuck. Name your kid whatever fucking last name you want first. Like, I honestly, I could care less. It's just the way I see it, you know?
I feel you. I feel you. I think this might be seen as sexist, but I mean it not in that way. I think a man with a child has more to leave than the woman does. I don't know if that makes sense.
More to what?
Wait, I don't understand what you're saying.
So okay, let's say when a man has a kid, right?
Uh-huh.
I think
Mhm.
that has greater impact to that. The kid is more the dad than the mom. When I
I
don't know,
disagree.
this is gonna sound crazy. I'm saying like okay, a dad. I don't want to say gives up more because they both sacrifice a lot to have a kid. Both parents sacrifice, but I think
Mhm.
a father gives up that like material Never mind. You guys talk. I'm gonna think of a way to explain this.
I think I kind of get what you're trying to say, but like I kind of disagree with that because I feel like it should be 50-50, you know? Like there should be like
It should
first of
be,
all,
but it doesn't mean it always will be. I feel like that's what he's trying to get at.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree. I think it just depends on the people and like the parents and who they are, you know, like and the morals they have, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
And it all just goes back to the same thing. It's the way your parents were raised. It's just the way you're.
Yeah, it's just that just falls upon like morals and the way you view things personally. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, I guess something mad.
Are you okay?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's just I I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I disagree completely with what you guys are saying.
Okay, what's your
Like
What do you
all
think?
of
What do you
it?
think?
Like, man, I'm gonna keep it like this. I see where Lisa's coming from, right? But when it comes to like the son taking more of the father, I feel like the father has more to teach him, right? But at the end of the day, like me, I am a mother's boy. I I'm a lot closer to my mom than I am to my dad. But I do feel like my dad taught me way more. You know what I mean?
That
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah,
exact same way. I think that is what I'm trying to say. Is sure
no.
you're like everything you have is because your dad, and that's not true for everyone, of course, but that is true
Mhm.
to some extent for everyone. Like my
Mhm.
mom raised me. Well, my sisters
Like
raised me, but my
like
mom
I
was
could put it.
there
I'm gonna put it
way
this
more
way.
than my dad.
I'm gonna put it this way. My mother taught me how to love, but my dad taught me how to be strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like my mom was always there for me when I needed her, and
My God.
but that's also because my dad, growing up, my dad is the hardest working man I've ever known in my life. He's always
My
worked
dad
two
too.
jobs.
Mhm.
He's always had two
Mhm.
jobs. He's always been out of the house. He's providing. So my mom also works, to be fair, and that's not discrediting my mom at all. But my dad is basically not around. But he gets home, he sleeps, and he wakes up for another day of work, and he does all of that to help like my family.
Yeah.
And I think when he is around on weekends, like we're doing yard work together, we're doing shit. And he
Yeah.
even then he doesn't take a break. He's working in the yard. He's doing this. He's doing that. And I think as like an inspiration, it should be your father that leaves an imprint on you more than your mother does.
100%.
I think that's what I'm trying to say.
kind of see where
And
you're
it- and it also and it
right?
also depends like on the person. I guess you can
Yeah,
say.
and like, families are different as well. Some
Yeah,
people
it's
don't
one.
have
Yeah.
fathers.
Yeah, I think
Uh
that's
huh.
where
Uh
I'm
huh.
coming from. That I feel like to a certain extent, yes. I feel like but like then again, I feel like both parties have a lot to offer and to teach their kids.
And then again, it goes
And
to the
not
50-50.
yeah, and not necessarily like there's some women out there that raise their kids on their own and have to teach everything to their kids on their own. So I feel like it just comes down to like the circumstances that you have, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Because like again like I agree with what you're saying. Like my dad, like he's always been the one like providing. Like my mom has always like has also like I also know my mom has worked her butt off like her whole life.
Yeah, of
But then
course.
again, so has my dad. So for
Yeah,
me, it's like for me,
like
I see it as like a 50-50, you know? Because
mhm.
because I get okay. So my dad, he's always provided and he's worked. My mom has also done that, and she's done far more for me. Like she's taken care of because my parents are very like religious. Obviously, all of
Yeah,
them.
I think all of ours are,
All
Yeah.
of
except
ours,
for
yeah.
Justin's parents,
So
Loki.
they all
Yeah,
they see it in
I'm
like
an atheist.
sexist views. I
I'm
feel
not
like
an atheist. I think
so.
if you're never mind, never mind. We'll get that later.
We'll get to that later. Let
Go
Lise
on.
finish your
I thought,
thoughts.
We're gonna wrap this up. This is the end of it, okay? So I grew up on very like sexist views. Women take care of the household and men work, right? But
yeah,
Mhm.
I see that as wrong. So like I disagree because like yes, my dad has worked, but my mom has also worked, and like my mom has always like she's always done more in the house, like, and my dad has, but not as much as my mother. Like I feel like it just again comes down to circumstances, and there's always like certain things that maybe your dad can't teach you, but your mom can, and I think for
Yeah.
me it's
yeah,
like a 50-50. You know?
But like I'm a fully geek out here, boys. There's people. I mean, there's some people, right? I feel like it's just people see it differently. You know what I mean? There's some people who see it one way, and there's other
naturally, yeah,
people who see it the other way.
100%.
Scientifically speaking, though, right? Scientifically speaking,
Oh no,
The
but
Um,
for the
scientist,
Please
research.
not
don't,
the
please
scientist.
don't
He's
start
taking
with
up the
that, bro.
research,
the
brother.
significance of both mom and dad, like in any children's life, can be understood through various psychological and developmental theories, right? For example, like
Mm-hmm.
attachment theory is one of them. I learned this in psychology class. I'm a psychology. I had a psychology class, and
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
like this dude named Sean Bowlby, right? He did this research, right? And attachment theory suggests, right, that
Bro, really is
infants
geeking.
form emotional bonds with primary caregivers. No, bro, let me geek out, bro, with primary caregivers. It's
Go
like a
for it.
science. It's been proven, right? It's been proven. So like when you know how infants start developing their emotional skills very early on,
Mm-hmm.
See.
and one of the things is
Go
um
on.
let me go on. Hold up. It's because I learned this a
Go
little
for
bit earlier. Okay. These
it.
bonds
Yeah. Tell me.
influence later in social and emotional development as well, since the point from when they were infants, right? And the mom, typically scientifically proven, provides a nurturing and a comforting attachment style, right? Because she has to, give if they're using their breast, of course, to feed the baby. It's like a nurturing emotion, right?
Yeah.
And while the dad often fosters like exploration and risk taking behaviors,
Mm-hmm.
um, there's also the social learning theory, right, and this one was
Mm-hmm.
proposed by Albert Bandura, right, and it
Mm-hmm.
emphasizes how they children learn behaviors through observation and imitation of role models,
Mm-hmm.
particularly their parents, right, and they learn
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
gender specific behaviors and roles from both mom and dad, which shape their understanding of masculinity, femininity, and interpersonal skills.
See.
There, of course, there's also the cognitive developmental theory, right? And then it's like pretty much
Mm-hmm.
problem solving. But what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is it's in summary, right? Both mom and dad are scientifically significant to a boy's life, as they
See.
contribute distinctively to his emotional, social, cognitive, and identity development. Right? Their
So okay.
complementary
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
roles and
I
interactions
think we
provide a
all agree on
balanced
that.
upbringing that supports healthy psychological growth and prepares boys.
Okay, moving on.
Okay,
Next
you geeked
topic,
enough, brother.
everybody.
You geeked enough.
I geeked it up. I geeked it up. All right. All right. I had to
Wait,
pull
wait.
up
Let
the,
me
the,
finish
the
this.
essay, bro.
Let me finish this. Let me finish.
All right. Go
Let me
ahead.
finish it how it started. Let me finish how it started. So to finish my thought, I think the reason that a man gives his last name to a child is because the guy leaves a bigger imprint on that child. Usually. No, there are very different like cases. Of course, there's exceptions to everything. But I
Okay,
think
can I give my final
yeah,
thought then?
you give your thing.
I think that a guy gives the last name because that's just the way society has been since the ages ago. And there's no point, you know? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just been around since forever. And
Okay.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
just the way it rolls, and it's just the way it's gonna be.
Okay.
that's true.
My final views is that I feel like it shouldn't be that way, but like Nadia said, it's probably most likely always going to continue that way because of sexist and past views on the matter. But yeah, either way, like when they're older, they can change their fucking name. So in the end, who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my
I
final.
guess, yeah.
What do you guys think about my geeking out? You guys think I'm smart now?
I'm on a
See,
whole nother level. I'm geeking.
Sure.
see.
Did I sound pretty believable, guys?
No, yeah. I said see.
So okay.
I agreed.
So let me go back. Let me backtrack right quick.
Oh Jesus.
I think being an atheist is dumb.
What's an atheist
Justin,
again?
don't
What you
fight with
don't
him
have?
now.
What you don't believe in anything?
No one
You
who
That's
doesn't believe in God.
don't believe in God at all.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Like in any god?
By the way,
Like
I meant that as a joke. I do believe in God. I'm just not that strong of a follower, if that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I agree.
But I do believe there has to be
I I believe
someone
in a
who
God.
created everything.
I'm what they call agnostic, where I believe there is a God. I just don't believe there's an accurate way to represent him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in Christianity, any of that shit. I just believe that there is a God, but I don't believe like Christianity is, or there is an exact way to like
Yeah.
represent God and like His will.
I agree.
Mhm.
I think churches are like they're nothing more than a business used to capitalize on the idea of God.
I've been done said that.
100%. 100%.
It's just
Dude,
a way
oh
to
my
make
god, it's just a
like
it's
it
just a
really
big
is.
old scam, to be honest with you,
It
bro.
really is.
I'm
It
never
really
giving my
is.
money to the church. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Me neither. And don't get me wrong, I like going to
They,
church
they passed a
to
little basket, bro. They passed a little basket, bro, and then everyone's
I be
eyeing me. I'm
turning the
like,
other way,
just
bro.
passing it around, bro. I'm just
Dude,
passing
that
it
ass.
over.
Where do you
Here,
think that
you could
money
have.
goes? I'm curious. Where do you think that money goes?
Well, apparently it goes
Well,
to like,
Right back.
okay,
It's
look,
supposed to go
there's
back into the
different
church.
things apparently, at least that's what they say. One, it goes to the new priests that are priests in training, because you know how priests have nothing to their name, like at all.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I guess you can say. And it goes
Mhm.
to their training, so they buy food for them, they get hotel rooms for them, that. Sometimes it just goes for the community work. So like when they do community stuff,
You guys think I could become a priest?
yes, I'm saying you can
You
become a
what?
priest.
I should become a
A
priest.
priest?
And
Yeah,
other
for
times
sure.
it's just like to
There's
renovate the
a lot of
churches or like stuff like
things,
that.
supposedly.
Bro, imagine you guys like later in life, right? I haven't communicated with you guys like in 5, 10 years, right? And you guys just pull up to a church, right? And you guys just see me pop
And
out,
shit
like,
is there.
and I'm like, today the word of God is, and you
Okay,
guys just see me there.
I'm sorry,
Low
but
key,
like I wouldn't be able to.
honestly, I'd laugh in your face.
Oh God.
Honestly, like I'm being so serious. I'd
like
laugh in your face.
And I'm just gonna pop out with the, these people have been succumbed by the devil.
I know.
that's wild. But anyways, okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it was.
No way, bro. We have actually a good episode for once. This is
Did
like the
we?
only
Did we?
real episode we've had.
All right. Next topic then.
Next topic.
You
Next
know, we never
topic
finished. We never finished the over sexualization
Of
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 this
what?
world.
society.
I think we ran out. We got off topic there. But
We got very off topic, and I
Oh,
don't
very
remember
off
how. I
topic.
just know. So okay, I
wait, no, didn't we
think
finish on that? I don't remember. Go for it, Ivan.
did we finish? Well, I was just gonna say like I think like women showing off their bodies and shit. I just don't like it.
Ivan, are you? If let's say right, if your woman is showing too much skin, would you tell her like, oh, could you cover up more?
Well, how much skin?
Like, let's say she's coming out in literal fucking like boxers, right? And just like a fucking sports bra.
Like a tank, like a little tank.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Let's just say you're going to meet some of your boys, right? And she comes out of the room, she's like, all right, I'm ready to go.
I wouldn't tell her to cover up. I'd tell her your outfit makes me uncomfortable, and I would hope that she changes based on how I feel about it.
Yeah, and out of that
It's appropriate,
saying, like
right?
she would have it's that level of respect that you have to have with one another.
I agree to that.
Yeah,
It just goes to that point where it's like you have to have that level of respect for one another to understand what to do and what not to do, you know?
Okay.
What do you guys? How do you guys feel though? Like, like as a woman, right? What if you like your man tells you like, oh, I don't like what you're wearing. Could you like wear something different? Would you do it?
Well,
It depends
like
on the way
okay,
he
is he
communicates it. And like
yeah.
if
And
I
it
know
depends
where we're going.
on how long we've been together, I guess you can say. And it sounds bad, but it's the truth, I guess you can say, or like
So
what
what you're saying is no,
what
no.
our
Let
relationship
me.
status is.
Uh
You
huh.
know,
wait,
like
guys,
even
guys,
like
guys, guys, guys.
if we're not like official, you know, then I'm like I'll do it. Like I'll cover myself up, but it's like and it also depends on where we're going. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I think it
Yeah.
depends
Like
on where
it's
we're
just
going.
there's a lot of circumstances to it.
Yeah. I think it's just the context towards it. What's up, Ivan?
Yeah.
Did you just kick me out of the Discord?
Bro, what?
Who?
Ivan, did you just kick me out of the Discord, bro? Where's Ivan?
Where'd
No, hold
Ivan
on.
go?
My bad. I'm right here.
I mean, you kick me out.
You're still here.
Yeah, you never know. Are you
You
okay?
can hear us now.
No, I got kicked. I had to rejoin.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
It told me it just took me out of the voice chat.
Oh, here you go.
Am I bugging?
I never heard the little.
I didn't hear you leave. No, so what happened was my shit was like everything was cutting in and out. I hope that's not how it is, the audio. So I took out my AirPods and I put them back in,
Okay.
and it's good now.
Well, anyway, so I feel like nowadays everything is over sexualized when it shouldn't be. Like
100%.
I don't know.
Let me speak on that. Let me geek out again. Let me geek out
Oh,
again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, go
Oh.
for it.
Well,
Go
All right,
for
look,
it.
look.
You got 30 seconds.
30
Hold
seconds.
up.
Ready, set,
No,
go.
wait.
One,
All right.
two.
All right. Over-sexualization in today's society remains a prevalent and multifaceted issue, influencing
You
various
fucking
aspects of
dickhead! I
culture,
know you're
media,
reading
and
off something.
interpersonal.
You
What do you
are.
mean?
What are you
There's
re-
100%
you're
you're
reading?
reading off something. There's no
What are you
way.
talking about? This is just me
You've
pulling out
never
words from
said
my
the
head.
word multicultural
Okay,
before in your
that's
What
entire
is
fine.
life.
multicultural? Is multiple cultures, bruh.
That was your 30 seconds, bro. I think
What
you're
do you
done
mean, bro?
speaking.
You guys didn't let me geek
You've-
out.
But you're
You're reading
off
off.
of a fucking
Bro,
article.
I am not. Look, if you guys could physically see me right now, I am not
Say on
reading out
moms.
of
Say
anything.
on moms.
Bro, you make me say on moms for everything, but I'm not saying on moms, bro.
Shut the
Because
fuck
So you're
up.
lying.
so he's lying.
I popped out the chat GPT, bro. It was
course.
chat
Okay.
GPT. It was chat GPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
think
yeah.
everything is like over sexualized when it shouldn't be.
Like, honest to God, like, our
I
generation is
just
so fucked.
Agreed.
yeah.
I feel like it happened with how I feel like, not to sound rude, but it started with OnlyFans, right? It started with like women being
I
able to
hate
just
I hate
physically make
OnlyFans.
their own like way to make money off of people who are easily preyed upon. You know what I
I
mean?
think
Is it
Well, I
bad that
feel
I
like,
don't
okay,
like
look, I feel
OnlyFans?
like,
Ivan, I think you should be able to have your own opinions on that, but like I feel like as a woman, like if that's your way to make money, then that's your way to make money. Like what, like you know,
like,
Who's
like
gonna
it's a way of making bread. I'm never gonna like just like diss on it. Like, it doesn't mean I don't agree. Like, I agree with it. You know, like I don't
I-
agree with it, but it's just if it's the way it's a circumstance you're in, then it's a circumstance you're in. You know, and I'm
I
not gonna diss on the way you're making your bread.
I agree with Nadia.
You know, I like that, right? But what I don't find okay is calling it a
Entrepreneurship.
entrepreneurship. Yes,
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
no,
word.
that's
Oh
some
yeah,
stupid
that,
shit.
When they
Like,
pop
yeah,
up with
like
the
yeah,
like there'll be women, females, right, who make a lot of money. I'm not gonna diss them. They're making money, right? Because they're beautiful, whatever. A lot of people like to see them do what they do, right? Which is whatever they do on OnlyFans.
See.
But then they like pop out. Oh yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, right?
And it's like, no, you're not, and that's just giving it a bad
Yeah.
name.
An
yeah.
an entrepreneur is someone who owns like a business or a company, right? Or started their
Yes.
own
They
like
Started it.
market.
that's also, and this is very funny to me. But saying you're an entrepreneur if you do OnlyFans is literally saying that your body is for sale, and which is objectifying yourself as a woman. And I think that's really funny because an entrepreneurship is starting a business, selling, not necessarily selling something to people. Which, if you're selling yourself, is by definition saying that you are property. So yeah, you're also not an entrepreneur because you didn't start a business. You're under the business of OnlyFans.
You're under, yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
And I
you
agree
know
with
what
you
I also
guys.
find funny
I agree with
sometimes.
that.
You know what I find funny sometimes. It's like there be like women, right? Who go to the gym. I don't know if you have seen these. If you guys have seen this, right?
Oh,
But they go to the
Just
gym
continue.
and they're like recording themselves, and they're like, "Oh, this guy was staring at me and all this shit, right?" And then it's like, no, he wasn't. He was just at
I
the
hate those
gym, and
videos,
you're recording
dude.
there.
I
You know?
saw one of those earlier today. I saw one of those earlier today, and it was so dumb. Cause like in the video, she like how she was like right next to the squat rack, and then she was like, "Oh," and then she was like has her ass up in the air, and she was like, "Oh my god, this guy came right next to me just to look at my ass." It's like, and then in the video, he doesn't even turn around to look at her. He just goes to the squat rack and starts doing squats. It's just like, no, he
Yeah.
didn't. he went
You
through
know,
his
you know who I
squats.
like in those situations? My boy Joey Swole. Have you guys ever met? Have you guys
Oh
ever seen the video of
God.
Joey Swole?
Yeah.
No, I
Is
haven't.
it that rip motherfucker? That is
Yup,
white?
He's
Yeah.
bald. He always wears a
Yep.
cap.
Yeah, I agree.
My man
I-
Joey Swole. He's like a post, like he does a lot of gym, like
He's
um
like a gym rat, and like he talks on like topics on like people who like do videos at the gym and whether they're like in the right or in the wrong.
hmm
I think you're in the gym to change yourself, right?
better yourself.
Whether for the
Exactly.
better, yeah, to better yourself. I was gonna say whether for better for it, so it's always for the better if you're in the gym. And I think you're in there to better yourself. So if you're bettering yourself, right? Everyone's starting off somewhere, and
hmm
to post where you are without anyone knowing where you are in your journey. Like let's say someone's like 300 pounds, right? And they're in the gym, and then there was like, oh, look at this fat guy, but they were just 600 pounds like 2 months ago. That's amazing for him, right?
hmm
But you're judging him based on where he is instead of
What he's
Where
like
doing.
he's
not
come from.
knowing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I
me personally, I started like working out and shit. Like
My
I was
man, why
stressing.
didn't you
I was
tell me
stressing.
about
My
this,
stomach
man?
was hurting the other day, but I was laughing. My stomach was hurting, dude. My shit was sore as fuck.
Oh, is that why you
I'm
were sore? You didn't want to tell me what you were doing,
I
bruv. You're
didn't.
like,
I
bruh,
didn't. But I feel like the time is right.
it's my man's. That's my man's.
And I just think like I okay, this time frame is gonna sound kind of weird. Under a year ago, I was 250 pounds, which is
Uh-huh.
a lot, by the way. And right now I'm at like 220 ish.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm like 30 pounds down in
That's
a
good,
year.
bruh.
Yeah.
good.
To be fair, a year is a long time, but like still,
No, but
You,
it's
you want me to tell you
good.
something?
Well, no, yeah.
what's up?
I was 154, right? And I actually went down 135 because I was physically my body was I wasn't consuming as much food as I was supposed to, right?
Oh, so you went down just
I
by
went
like
down, but it wasn't in a
thermodynamic.
healthy way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
because when I started working and I was going to school, I kid you not, I did not have time to physically eat because I would go to school in the mornings and then I would get home just to like change and then go to work, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I didn't have time to make lunch, to take lunch. Though literally my
To eat.
only meal would be literally breakfast probably, which would sometimes not even be much. It would just be like a coffee and bread. And then I
Hmm.
wouldn't eat till when I got home at late at night. And
I
I
remember those
actually
days. I remember
believe
those days.
those were the days that I started fainting because of it. Like I was like not healthy at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I started I started my mom and dad were so worried about me. They started trying to go out of their way to wake up early sometimes just to make breakfast for me so I could actually eat. But they were telling me how I needed to make more time for myself to eat and stuff.
Hmm.
And sometimes like I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but
Just start
I wasn't
slow,
even
man.
hitting the gym either, man. Like I wasn't hitting
Just,
the gym at the time. I stopped hitting the gym because I didn't have time. And then I just made it back to 154. I went to the doctor the other day and I made it back up, but I wasn't able to make it up for a long while. Like I stayed like under 135.
yeah.
And when I went to the doctor like earlier this month or whatever, it was like last month I think. They told me I was at like when they took my weight and I was at 145. And I was like the happiest man alive to actually go up in weight.
Yeah. And I think weight is something where it's different for everyone. Some people need to go up in weight, some people need to go down in weight. Both are hard to do the right way.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Like I'm trying to go down in weight, you were trying to go up in weight. And I think it's a struggle no matter which way, it's a struggle. But I also
Mm-hmm.
think like even if I stay my weight right now for the rest of my life, I'm happy where I'm at and I'm like proud that I went already like down so much. I'm proud of who I am,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean just because I'm proud of who I am and like I'm happy being myself, doesn't mean I don't want to change.
Yeah.
So like even if I'm like it's kind of a funny example, but like if I was in like Fortnite or something, like
No Fortnite.
just like this storm like ticking, like I still need to heal, even though
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I still need to
See.
heal, even
See.
though
See.
I don't know, like you feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yep.
Like even though I'm chilling where I am, I still need to heal.
Yeah, I still need to get that weight. You know,
Yeah.
I think is what you're trying to say. No, yeah, but can we also talk about how? Fuck, I don't know what I was gonna say. I just mind blanked.
Brain fart.
Yeah,
Brain
yeah,
fart.
literally. Oh no, but I started working out again, guys. I started working out again when I hit
Oh,
summer because
nice.
I didn't
I
go to
heard. I
school.
remember that. I remember you told me. You're like, I just started my workouts again. I was very happy for you.
And I was the
Because
sorest man
you
alive.
are the guy who actually inspired me, by the way, Justin. I'm very thankful for
Oh
you.
man, don't say that because you're actually gonna make me blush, bro. I'm gonna. Not like in a weird way either, because I know sometimes I'm weird about it. But bro, you're gonna make me blush. I'm not even gonna be able to speak. I'm gonna get all shy. I'm a shy dude,
I
bro.
remember. No, okay. I remember a time where fuck, where was I? I was in my newspaper class. I don't know why a lot of shit goes down in that class, but it was a really fun class. That was my favorite class. I was in my newspaper class, and then the editor in chief, basically like my boss, basically was looking for someone to do an article on eating disorders. Right?
Mm.
Somebody asked us to do an article on eating disorder, and
Uh-huh.
then first thing she does is go Ivan. And then I was laughing my ass off because I thought it was I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I was like, oh, that's hilarious, you know, because I'm still a jokester. But then and then she was just and then everyone looked at her and she was like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. Like you looked free, and then I was laughing my ass off. And then I texted her after. I was just like yo, it's cool. Like I'm calm about it. But then after that, and then I looked at you. You were like, oh man, I'm doing my workouts. I'm getting better. And I was just like, you know what? Maybe I do need to change. So then, and then as Pyramid Lake, bro, you got a fucking whole ass 6-pack. I was like, God damn, what the fuck?
Oh man, I was going in the gym, bro. Literally, my whole thing was I want to look good for camping, cause I don't take photos of myself, but I wanted to take photos.
You did look good at camp. And
I
I
remember.
wish we
I
had
think
more
I
photos.
think I was asking everyone if I looked good, and I believe everyone told me I did, and I was the
Honest to
happiest
God, you
man alive.
were. Honest
You
to
were
God, you were.
literally,
You were.
you were him. I thought you
I
were
was
You
like,
him. I
you
yo,
look
thought I was
good
gonna.
though. No,
I
you look
honestly
good. You
thought I
look
was gonna have to
fucking
give you
great.
the tribal chief title. I thought you were gonna be the new tribal chief, just because, like, damn. But I'm still, and I got Nadia to acknowledge me finally.
oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
I believe
did.
it was when we
Maybe
got
I
in
was a
the
little
water at
drunk.
Oh
I
8
was a
God,
little
bro,
p.m.
drunk, but it's okay.
a little.
I still
a
acknowledge
little.
you.
Thank you. You know, it's so funny being sober around a shit ton of drunk people. That's the funniest. I know you guys aren't
I'm
It
that too.
I'm,
really
I'm
is. It
normal when I'm
really
drunk.
is.
What are you
It
talking
really
about, bro?
is. It's hilarious.
Okay, hold
Dog.
on. What am I when I'm drunk? Like how do
Okay,
I?
now that I remember when you were drunk, because you were drunk, at the same time Justin was
Wait,
drunk.
wait. Disclaimer: we do not condemn.
We do not condone
Oh, I
underage
am over
drinking.
the age. I am over the age. I am over the
Justin
legal
is of
drinking
age.
age. I am over the legal drinking age, boys. By the way, I was an angel before I was legal, but now that
Yeah.
I'm legal, I went crazy, boys. I'm not even gonna lie to
I'm,
you.
well, also, what you did isn't illegal. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to drink if you're under parent supervision.
Yeah. No,
I think
yeah.
it's private property or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Anyways,
and under private property.
continue.
We paid to be there. It was private property.
Yeah, basically.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
Continue.
But yeah, so what was I gonna say? I looking for. Oh yeah, being around drunk people. So Nadia, when she's really drunk, she was
Yeah. Speak your truth.
she was very giddy. I don't know if that's the right word.
Giddy.
You're hyper.
Hyper, yes.
Okay.
You're very impulsive.
Um, impulsive.
Yeah. And you're very funny. You're actually really funny. Like I remember who's your friend Sam? She was
Yeah.
like hand feeding you not fruity pebbles, cocoa pebbles. And you
Oh
were
my
just opening
god,
your mouth. Yeah, you were opening your mouth and you were just eating that
bro.
shit. And then Eric got some from the bowl. And then you slapped the bowl out of his hand. You're like, they're my cocoa pebbles. And I was laughing my ass off. This is when Justin was knocked out, bro. It was the funniest
Dude,
thing ever.
Justin, when you knocked out, I don't remember what happened after.
Bro, I don't remember shit that happened after I knocked out. I remember we were in the water doing suplexes and shit, and then I remember we were doing the cheerleading thing that Hector did,
Yeah.
and then I got out of the water, I sat down, and I believe I vomited a little bit.
A little bit is an
No,
understatement.
no. So
It was a
Justin,
little bit.
no, yeah, it was a little bit. So
It was a little bit.
Justin vomited a shit ton. And then
Did I?
after that, you vomited.
Was that
And
into the
then,
bag? I
no,
remember
no,
it
no, that
was
was
in the
before
bag.
it. That was before it. That was before. You threw up, and then you were like, fuck this, man. You were drinking a shit ton of water. I think you drank so much water to try to counteract the drunkenness. You filled your stomach up so much
And
that
you
you
threw
threw
up
up.
the water. Yeah,
Yeah. So then
shit happens.
because we went to the bathroom. It was me, Justin, and then we met Nadia and Sam there, and then we walked back together.
Oh, I remember
And
that.
then,
I
yeah,
do
Justin
remember
threw
that
up
part.
right after. He went to the water to like calm down. I checked up on him like 10 minutes later. He was like, Ivan, I feel like shit, and when I leave the water, I'm gonna feel worse. So I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of the
Oh
day.
yeah, I remember. I kept on telling you, don't give me anything else to drink. I remember. Don't let me drink
Yeah.
anything else. I was telling you. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I was like,
So,
Ivan,
so
I'm
then,
fucked up. Don't let me
yeah,
drink anything more. I remember. And that's when I sat down and I vomited. After I said that, I
yeah.
remember.
So then, once you vomited, you went back into the water, and then I checked up on you 10 minutes later because Hector was like, "You ain't gonna take care of your boy." I was like, I bet. And then I went to you in the water, and then you were like, Ivan, I feel like shit, but when I get out of the water, I'm gonna feel worse, so I'm just gonna stay in here. And I said, nope. All right. So I took you back to the tent, and then I was like, I told your mom, I was like, look, he's not feeling good. Like I think he
And
needs
that's
to
when they
sleep
sent
it
me in the
off.
donut.
Yeah. So then you were in the donut, and then once you were in the donut, that was basically that was the end of you.
That, yeah,
No, I woke
you
up later.
just.
I woke up later, and then I started drinking again. But I was pressured into drinking again. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, a lot. You know, Loki like
I
so
allowed it
much
though.
shit happened. Do we talk about the fucking
What are we talking about?
how open are we on this podcast? It's season
Oh,
2.
very,
Very open.
Do we,
What are you talking
very
do
about?
we
open.
start off with a bang? Do we start off with a bang?
Yeah. Started
Do we
off with a
talk?
bang.
Yeah.
Do we talk about the river incident, the lake incident?
What river incident?
What river incident?
No, not the river incident. We were just
What
it
river
was
incident?
us four
Huh?
in the lake.
Oh,
You weren't there.
about
You
the
weren't there.
peck.
Oh, when we skinny
I
dip?
Yeah, yeah. Are we talking about that? We open, right? You good?
Wait. I don't know what you're trying to say. You're gonna have to say a little
I'll,
bit of it, so I know. I don't mind.
okay.
No, go ahead. Say it.
So in my acknowledgement ceremony with Nadia,
Oh,
in order to get her to acknowledge me,
uh-huh.
I had to go into the freezing cold lake.
Yeah. We talked about this a little bit already.
Yeah. And then so I went in because I had to be acknowledged. And then it was us three, Nadia's
And
friend,
Sam.
and Eric. Eric.
Oh yeah, Eric went in there too before he left. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. We're talking about Chipotle and shit. And then
It was
Eric left.
beautiful. It
It
was
was just us four.
beautiful.
Mhm.
It
It
was
was beautiful at that
literally
time.
the nicest scenery, nicest temperature. Everything was perfect. We were chilling
We would
the
have stayed
fuck
in there
out.
if they wouldn't have made us get out. They physically
Oh,
had to
I
make us get out.
don't worry. I got you. I know the info on that too. So we were chilling. It was a beautiful, beautiful time. And then I don't know how the fuck, but the conversation low key went off the rails crazy when I don't know who. It was Nadia, I think. Yo, are you sure you want to say this game?
Just say it.
You could cut it out if they don't
You
want
can
you.
edit
Okay,
out.
okay.
It's fine. Yeah.
So Nadia asked me and Justin what it felt like to come.
Dude, it was a genuine question. Like, I wanted to know what it
I
felt like
remember
to
that.
bust a
I
nut, bro.
remember that, and then we explained post clarity. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this.
we
I
explained
remember
post
this.
clarity.
Remember how we felt like
Yeah.
the best people in the world? Like we felt like God had blessed us in that same moment, and then the seconds right after, you feel like dog shit. You feel like complete shit. Like you are literally physically, emotionally strained. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I remember.
Interesting.
So
Okay,
then
okay. Continue, continue.
after that, Nadia and her friend, they were like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. But I was lucky just chilling. With me and Justin were just fucking vibing.
I don't even
And
remember what we
then
were
and
doing, to
then
be honest with you, dog.
Nadia told me and Justin to kiss, and I was like, hell no. And then
No, it
Justin
was like a
seemed
little
genuinely
peck.
yeah, I know, but even then, Justin seemed genuinely offended that I wouldn't kiss him.
Oh yeah,
Peck him. Very, very mean.
Were you offended, Justin?
yes, 100%.
Okay, continue, Ivan.
So then we were basically just talking, right? We're talking about life stories,
Uh huh.
and then Eric kept yelling at us to get out of the water because it was already dark. We were in there for like an hour probably. It was dark. Eric was telling us to get out of the water. He was like, Lola said to get your ass out of the water. I
Okay.
talked to mi tia Lola the next day. The day we got home from Pyramid Lake, the day after, on Monday. I told Lola, I was like, hey, like just wondering, like, why'd you tell us to get out of the water? Like, I get it, it was dark, but like, I was there, I was sober, I was chilling. She was like, I didn't tell you guys to get out of the water.
No
And I
way.
was just,
What?
No
I was
way.
like,
Crazy.
No
I was like,
way,
huh? No,
Eric.
Eric said you told us to get out of the water. She was like, no, I just told you guys to get a little closer because we couldn't see you. And I was just like, okay,
Bruh.
yeah, cool. So Eric's a dickhead. And
Oh
then,
No
my
fucking
god.
way. Eric
Fucking
made us
Eric.
get out of the
yep,
water.
yep,
There's no
yep.
way.
Oh, nah, nah. Next time we see him, we all gotta fucking jump his ass
My paradise was ruined, bro.
because of Eric's. And you know what?
Because
He was
of
probably getting
Eric.
FOMO. Eric was getting FOMO on God.
No, 100%. He was scared. He was like, oh my god, they're having a good time. I was having a good time. Hell no, not on my watch. He's the biggest. He's the biggest op.
Oh my God! Ain't no
Bro.
way.
So when I heard this, I was heated, and I told Lola, I was like, well, Eric said that you told us to get out the water. So if I were you, I wouldn't let this slide. He's speaking on your behalf. He called you a little bitch, basically. And then
No, on God.
okay, I'll talk to him. So it was Thursday morning, 4th of July morning.
Uh
Lola
huh.
came
Uh huh.
over with Maria Almarani. And then as soon as Lola got here, I was like, Lola, tell Eric, yell at Eric for lying and making us get out of the water. And then she did. She was like, Eric, why'd you make them get out of the water? Eric was like, huh? You told me to get him out of the water. She was like, no, I told you to get him closer to the shore. And then Eric was like, oh, my bad. And then he
No
just
Oh
fucking
my
walked
fucking
god.
away.
way. I imagine him saying it exactly like that too.
Bro.
No
And then that's what
fucking
happened.
way.
That's
The
wild.
paradise was ruined, my brother.
He's your
I
number
remember
one.
it was so fun, though.
Oh, I had a blast. I had a blast. Other than the day I vomited, I had a blast.
I'm not gonna lie, though. I don't know if I'm gonna go back.
Oh, we're not going back.
Because don't get me wrong, it was really fun. I did have a good time. But on Saturday, I really felt not left out. I just felt like I was there to pick up the pieces for when everyone stopped caring. When everyone was drunk, like everyone was out of it,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah,
just
because I
sitting
feel like
there.
everyone.
Me
No,
and
yeah,
Daddy's
I agree
girlfriend,
with
because
that.
she is sober
Yeah.
too, and we were
Yeah.
just sitting there.
Yes.
Like Sammy threw
So
up.
was Sam. So was Sam. Sam was sober.
Yeah,
My friend Sam.
both of them. But she
But
was a
the
little
man.
though.
No, she was. She wasn't. She was drinking at all
Was
Saturday.
she?
She didn't. Swear to
Oh,
God.
well, she acted kind of stupid.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
That's
god
just her,
damn.
bro.
no,
That's just
my
her.
fault, my fault,
That's just
my
her.
fault.
That's
That's
just
kind of
her.
mean. I didn't mean it to be mean. I didn't mean it
No,
to be
that's
mean.
just her. No, 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 no. It's just her. She's
That's
don't
just her
forgive her. She's a little
personality, bro.
dyslexic, bro.
But yeah,
No, but
I felt like I
I
was
had a
just there to pick
blast.
up the piece.
I had
And
a
I'm
blast.
happy you did. I'm happy you did.
Other than the day that I vomited and felt like I honestly felt like shit a couple days after that too. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
Honestly,
I
that
Days
is too.
honestly,
after.
guys, I might not drink for a while after that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I actually let God strike me down if I ever pick up a beer in the next 5 months.
Well,
But
drink to
I
get
am
drunk for me,
going
cause like I'll
sober.
drink, but like not to get drunk.
I
Oh,
just
I
feel
need some
like,
sobriety in me.
and where I come from is a place of like genuine concern when I say this, but I just feel like y'all do it too much.
Oh yeah,
Damn, bruh.
Like
100%. No, 100%.
y'all,
He's 100% right.
I only drink with family, bro. And I don't even see family that much. I work most of the time. Oh,
no,
No,
I
but
get
like,
that,
but when we
but like
do see each
y'all,
other,
when
like
you
we
drink to
do
get
kind of
drunk,
do take it.
and
Yeah,
you don't, yeah,
man, like
yeah,
I
I
usually
100% agree.
not to sound like I'm full of myself, right? But I actually most of the time when I drink, right, I'd like to be safe and drink water in between when I drink, right? Because I don't like to get shit face drunk to the point where I don't remember it. Like this camping trip has been one of the few times I've vomited while drinking in a long time. I
and that's
remember,
respectable. That's respectable.
but
But
this time
I'm
I'm not
saying
gonna
not
lie, I
you
went
guys
crazy.
specifically, not you guys specifically, because Nadia was. I'm not gonna say she was really good, but she didn't throw up, and she knew she was drunk. She told Sam, she said, "Don't let me drink anymore because I'm fucked up." You said that too, but you ended up drinking
Pero
later, so
también,
I
you
ain't gonna
just
count.
gotta.
But like you're good once you're drunk, you're good at knowing you're drunk and
I
not
feel like
drinking.
What Ivan's trying to say is that you guys should just be, or try not to. Fuck, I had the words in my mouth and then they just left. But just try to, like, not drink as much and to be, as long as you guys are aware, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck. I had that shit in my mouth and then it just went somewhere else. Fuck. I'm half asleep.
Oh, did you finish your Valorant games already?
Bro, I got off after the game that I was playing.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude, I'm like trying not to fucking fall asleep on my monitor right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
but also like I'm not calling out just you guys because like something else that really pissed me off was Samantha, dude.
she always does.
Like she just kept drinking. Like no one was around, she was just drinking, and like no one.
And then when she threw up and she woke up like a couple hours
She
after, she's
threw.
like, "Oh, I'm ready to
She just
drink,
kept.
all this and that." I'm like,
She was like,
"Girl,
"Oh, I'm sober. Let's drink." Like, calm
yeah." I'm
down,
like,
bro.
"Girl, what?" It's just
I stand by it.
we just gotta know like our limits, I guess you can say. Like we
I'm
gotta
aware of mine.
know. No, yeah, but like sometimes nos pasamos de vergas, but like
No, yo sí me pasé
Yeah.
I'm admitting, yo sí me pasé de verga esta vez. I usually
Oh, we
try to
have
be
had
safe. This time,
subtitles.
I wasn't safe.
and I feel like it's always like just the heat of the moment, you know?
No, but
Yeah.
full disclosure, I did go into this telling everybody that I was ready to get shit faced drunk.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. First day we got there, you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready for it."
I believe
Yeah,
my
that's
words,
true.
I believe my words were, I don't give a shit if I black out. I believe those were the exact words I told someone. I don't remember who.
But okay. But for me, right? And again, I come from a place of concern, not like, oh, I'm the most important. My feelings matter more than yours. Because you do work hard. I know you work hard, and you do deserve a break sometimes. But like, I remember one time, right? Like, you were gonna go. My mom was going to a party. You guys were gonna be there, and then Justin texted me. He was like, "Oh, I'm ready for you to be able to take. I'm ready for you to take care of me." He was like, I'm getting fucked up." I didn't want to go after that because I don't want to go to a party just because, like, knowing
Yeah.
that you're getting drunk just because I'm there.
Oh, oh,
Like, it puts a burden on me
oh.
that I don't feel like it's like, oh,
That
well,
you
I
don't
need to
want.
babysit him. Yeah.
It's yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna stop drinking after that one, boys. Chat, chat,
Jesus, don't.
Chat.
That literally just
chat.
goes back to the conversation that was just happened.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Chat, chat. Hold up, I'm listening to my Twitch chat right now. They're saying, they're starting a poll. They're saying, Justin drink, Justin don't drink. and it's going a majority split to don't drink, it's a 95 to 5 percentage.
Well, I like the chat. Chat acknowledges me. Does chat acknowledge me? Do a poll.
Hold up. There's my mod. Start the poll.
Does chat
All
acknowledge
right,
me as a policy?
all right. The mod, I'm gonna fire him after this, but he said, "Fuck Ivan" or acknowledge the tribal chief. That's what he put it as.
Ain't no way.
And it's oh wait, hold up. It's actually pretty close. It's 50 to 55. Hold up.
50 to 50.
That's crazy.
45 to 50. It's 45 to 50. I saw it wrong.
That's still.
That's still
Yeah,
crazy.
Hold up. I saw it even more wrong. Hold up. I can't think. I'm having a brain fart moment
That's even
as we
more
speak.
crazy right there, bro.
What's
see.
crazy? What's
You
crazy?
try to fix it. You got it more. You got it.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. What you're trying to, what I'm trying to. Oh, hold up, I'm checking it. Oh, it's 60-30. 60-40. I mean 60-40. 60-40.
60-40.
60-40. They do acknowledge me or they don't?
They do acknowledge you.
Cool.
They acknowledge the
Low
tribal chief.
key, I'm at the point right now where I've been doing this tribal chief thing for so long. If somebody doesn't acknowledge me, I will no longer talk to you. I'm at the point where
Valid
No.
enough.
no. Like anyone who talks to me, I'm gonna be first thing I'm gonna say. My response is acknowledge me and we good, and I can talk.
Yeah.
If someone
Just
messages
don't-
me
yeah.
who I know does not acknowledge me, like you know, talk to me. I'm tribal chief. I'm him. One above all,
Basically.
above the rest.
Basically.
That's why it means a lot to me now.
Can we talk about heroin? What do you guys for heroin? If
Okay.
I ever did heroin, would you guys speak to me?
I try to get you off that.
Yeah, I would.
So you would try to corrupt
get you
me?
off of it.
Oh my
Sure.
god,
Sure.
we had this conversation before. At least.
Yeah, it's not
So
okay.
just saying,
Me,
if
I
you
was
try to
saying
change
that
someone,
there is such thing as good. You think there's such thing as good corruption,
I'm back.
Liz?
What? Sorry, I just got back. I was turning my mic.
Oh, Liz, I was talking about how I believe that corruption could be good.
Can
When it's in your
corruption be
favor.
good? Like, is there such a thing as good corruption?
I think there is, but it's not called corruption. The
That's what I'm
word
saying.
corruption is
Yes.
inherently bad. It's the same action. It's just called something else. What
And
it's
That's
you
what
called,
my
I don't
point
know.
was.
Like
That's what my point was.
influence? I feel like the word corruption really makes it seem bad, but like corruption is pretty much the same thing as like influence, no? But
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, maybe.
I
Depends
need
on
to
the
take a
context.
shit. I'm joking, boys. I'm joking. Hold up.
I do need to go to bed, guys, so I think the podcast is over.
All right.
You think
Let's
so?
wrap it up here, boys. Let's wrap up the
Agreed.
podcast here, boys. Nadia, do the outro since you're the one who has to leave.
Wait. Should we end it with one question?
All right. End it with
What's
a
the
question.
Here's my question. When do you think this episode is going to be uploaded? It is filmed Monday, July 8th at 12:38 a.m. Well, technically Sunday night.
All right.
But yeah,
As
Wednesday
the
or
when do you
person
think it's
Thursday.
going
who
out?
Wednesday or Thursday.
as the
Wednesday or
person who's
Thursday.
not editing and uploading it, I expected
I'm solo editing and solo uploading, by the way.
I expect this uploaded by Tuesday at 12:38 a.m. July 9th.
You were giving me 1 day exactly.
I say
I'm giving you Thursday.
I'll give you
Thursday
the end of the month.
Thursday's valid.
around I don't know what time. Midday. Let's go midday.
No, you know what? I'll give you until Tuesday at 11:59.
You're giving me less time.
Yes.
Basically.
I'll give you till the 19th. That sounds reasonable.
19. You're giving me 11 days.
Yeah. Editing is hard, dude. And I be getting lazy. So,
Editing is
like,
really hard.
I trust me, Ivan, I know the struggle. I've had to edit a video before and like I wanted to kill myself. Me personally, I
What were
wanted
you
to like the end of
Shit's
the
not
What
month.
were
for
you
the weak,
editing for?
brother.
What were you editing for?
A video for school. She was like an hour long.
Wait, what?
a video for school. She was an hour long. I wanted to shoot myself.
An
What was the
hour
video about?
long? Wait, an hour?
Bro, I hate no, dude. I hate when my English teacher makes like an assignment about a book that we read or some shit, and they're like, "You have two options. You can make a whole essay, or you have record a video of this and that." I'm like,
For
bro,
real.
Yeah.
bro.
I agree. I agree. But yeah.
So for me, it's like I edited a lot for school because I took film class, so I edited a lot. But I, my bad. I edited a lot, but
What are you laughing about, bro?
I think what are you talking about?
What are you laughing
His
about?
memories, bro. Let him reminisce.
Yeah, let me remember, bro. I just graduated, bro. I think I got it. Sad,
Okay.
man.
All right, bro. I'm
Okay,
gonna take a leak as you say this. I have
Okay,
my
hurry
mic
up,
on and
hurry up,
everything.
hurry up,
Go.
hurry up so we can
okay,
go.
okay. So I think I've edited a lot, and I think I'm pretty good at it, and I think people will agree with me who've seen my editing. But it does take a long time. The thing about editing is it takes a long time. And you have to be focused while you're doing it. It's not
I
necessarily
agree.
hard, but you have to be focused.
I agree. Okay.
All right, guys. So this is the first episode of the season 2 of the Murk podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye,
Catch y'all
y'all. Love
later,
you
little
guys.
beaners.
Bye.